Good morning and welcome to your daily outlook for Friday, the 24th of August. The euro slowed its appreciation against most of its major counterparts as market participants prepare for today's meeting between the Greek Prime Minister and the German Chancellor in Berlin. The Greek leader is expected to seek concessions from Germany, requesting an extension to the time Greece has to enforce its austerity measures. The German finance minister has made it clear he disagrees with extending Greece's austerity deadline, and this meeting will be closely watched and can go either way. The dollar continued weakening for a third day in a row as ripple effects of the FOMC meeting minutes that hinted a third round of quantitative easing may continue to take their toll. Expectations of QE3 may be subsiding, however, after St. Louis Fed President's comments that more easing might not be needed. He stated that while the August FOMC meeting minutes signaled additional easing measures, these views were developed based on old data and the minutes are a bit stale. The oil plunged against the dollar after it failed to break hold above its 98.25 resistance level, which is yesterday's high. It ended the day at $95.58 a barrel. The uptrend has been strong, with short-term support expected at $94.70. Gold rose to its highest level since the 13th of April, moving up from $16.56 to $16.75 an ounce. Silver also carried on with its uptrend, recording a fresh 16-week high at 30.81. The DAX tested its 7,000 level support yesterday and fell through it early today. Investor confidence is being tested today ahead of the Greek-German meeting in Berlin. And now let's look at what the currencies have been doing this morning. Eurodollar has a pivot point at 124.85 with a preference to go long at 24.85. Dollar yen's pivot is 78.70 with a preference to sell below this level. The Australian dollar has a pivot at 104.90 with a preference to sell below 104.90. The sterling USD has a pivot at 158.20 with a preference to buy at 158.20. The dollar CAD has a pivot at 0.9900 with a preference to go long from this level. Moving on to commodities and indices now. The oil's pivot is 97.30 with a preference to sell below 97.30. Gold's pivot is 16.56 with a preference to buy at 16.56. Silver's pivot is 30.10 with a preference to go long at 30.10. US 500 pivot is 14.10 with a preference to sell from 14.10. UK 100 has a pivot at 57.35 with a preference to buy at 57.35. For more information, please visit our website at easyforex.com. On today's calendar, the market movers are UK final second quarter GDP forecast to contrast by 0.5%. US durable goods orders in July forecast to rise by 2.4%. And U.S. core durable goods orders in July forecast to rise by 0.5%. The euro experienced a remarkable rally against the South African rand yesterday as it broke through its 10.35 resistance area, rising from 10.31 to 10.46, an impressive 1.5-day appreciation. Yesterday's move took the euro-rand above its 200-day moving average, and traders are on the lookout for further uptrend, watching out for new higher highs. I'm Milica Nikolic, as this has been your Daily Outlook. I wish you a fantastic day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.